Children, hope you people are doing well. Welcome to today's session, children. Today we are going to discuss the grammar part of Unit 2. In grammar part, we will discuss about the articles. What are articles, children? Articles you have read in your lower grades, children. What are articles? A, and, the are called the articles. There are 7 rules that you need to know for using articles in English correctly. The first rule is use a before a consonant sound and use an before vowel sound. There are 26 letters from A to Z, children. And what are the vowels? You know it very well. Yes, very nice. A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. And the remaining letters are called as consonants. Got it, children? So rule 1 is to use A before a consonant sound and an before a vowel sound. So in all of the words you see that they start with a consonant sound. So we say a cat, a dog, a boy, a girl, a house, a tree, etc. In the next set of words, you see that they all start with a vowel sound. So we say an apple, an engineer, an ice cream, an old man, an umbrella. Now let us have a look at with some more examples. Like a university, a European, an R, an MA in English. Because you see that university is starting with U, a vowels, but still we say we place A before a university. We won't write an. Why, children? Because even though university starts with U, the first sound of the word is not a vowel sound. When you say university, so the first sound is of university is Y sound, which is a consonant sound. So we say a university. Similarly, the word European starts with a Y sound. So we use A before a European. Now look at the third example, R. The spelling has H at the start, but H is silent. We don't say har, we say R. The first sound of R is a sound, which is a vowel sound. So we say an R. We won't say a R. M for M and M in English, you concentrate, yes, children. M starts with M sound, a sound, which is again a vowel sound. So we say an MA in English. Got it, children? Now let us move to the second rule. Use a or an only with countable nouns. So we have already read what in your previous classes what are countables and what are uncountables. The name itself indicate what are countables and what are uncountable. No, children, we say that a noun is countable if we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Isn't it? All of these words on the screen are countable. We say 1 egg, we can say 2 cars, we can say 3 teachers, we can say 4 buses. No, countable nouns. We can count that. So if you talk about one person or thing like 1 egg or 1 car, then that's a singular noun. And if you say 3 teachers and 4 buses, that are called as plural nouns. Isn't it, children? Uncountable nouns cannot be counted in this way. Nouns like water, sugar, milk, love, anger, knowledge, beauty are some example. If you think about it, you cannot say I drank 4 waters or I want 8 milk. It doesn't make any sense, isn't it, children? So the rule is you can only use a and an if you are talking about one person or one thing. Got that? The article the can be used with all kinds of nouns, singular, plural, countable, uncountable, everything. Now let us move to the rule number 3. Use a or an to talk about a person or thing unknown to your listener. Use the to talk about a person or thing known to your listener. This is very important, children. Look at this rule. Now, what it is, see the example. My sister has two computers, a PC and a laptop. The PC is quite old, but the laptop is brand new. I say a PC and a laptop because that's the first time I'm mentioning the two computers. That is, until this point, they are unknown to you, unknown to the listeners. But now, in the second sentence, I can say the PC is quite old, but the laptop is brand new. When I say the PC, you know which one I'm talking about, my sister's PC. And the same thing goes for the laptop. So the PC and the laptop are now known to the listener or known to you. In English, a and an are called indefinite articles because they talk about something that the listener doesn't know about, and the is called the definite article because the listener knows what you are referring to. Got it, children? Now let's move to the rule number 4. Use a or an to talk about non-specific things or people. Now, what does that mean, children? Here is an example. Do you have a pen? If I ask you this question, then it probably means I need a pen to write with. Now, I say a pen because I mean any pen. I am not talking about any one specific pen. Now, look at another example. Do you have the pen that Peter gave you? Here, I am referring to a specific pen. So, there, when we are talking about the specific thing, the will come, and when we are talking about a non-specific thing, a or an can come. Got it, children? Now let us move to the rule number 5. Use a or an to mention the category or type of a person or thing. Got it, children? Now look at the example. Sam's daughter is an intelligent girl. Here we say that what type of girl she is. She is an intelligent girl. Next example we have, I am a teacher, a person's profession. Say to what category they belong to or what type of person they are. So we use the a before the profession. Let us move to rule number 6, children. Generalize with plurals or uncountable nouns with no articles. Now here what does it mean? That when we are talking about in general, when we are not talking about any specific person or any specific thing, when we are talking in general, the no article is required. Look at the example here. Teachers should be friendly to students. Here we are talking about any teacher or not any particular students. We are saying that all teachers should be friendly to all students. Next example, dolphins are very intelligent. Dolphins are plural noun. We are using it here to say generally that all dolphins are intelligent. Got it? Let us move to the last rule, 7th rule. Use no article in this situation. Now, children, there are some sentences where articles are not required, when articles are not necessary, but they are wrongly used here. This is very important, and this is in one place where mistakes are very common because there are many situations where you should not use an article. We use no article in front of proper nouns, that is the name of people or places. We don't say a Ramesh or the Priya. We just say their names without a or the. And the same thing for places also. However, some places have the as part of their names, such as the United States, the United Kingdom, the Himalayas, and so on. With these words, you must use the compulsory. It is mandatory that you have to use the. We also usually use no article with names of games and languages. So children, I hope you people have understood. You have understood all the 7 rules about how to use the articles properly. Now let us move to our textbook, page number 30 of your textbook. Fill in the blanks with a, an, or the. In 1987, M.S. Swaminathan was awarded the Raman Magsaysay Award. We dined yesterday at the Maurya Sheraton Hotel. Tejaswini lent me an interesting book. My father is a school teacher. M.S. Swaminathan worked at the Indian Agriculture Research Institute. Rekha bought a long notebook yesterday. Shravani is eating an mango now. Ganesh always carries an umbrella with him. Ram Babu is an English teacher in a high school. Manjula and Shruti play the guitar well. So children, I hope you people have understood the usage of articles and you have written the bit on page number 30 of your textbook. So children, revise articles, watch the video carefully and go for the revision. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.